Is he still coaching some club up at Merrimack?
Good afternoon again, everybody, and welcome to our live pop-up number 3, I think, of the day here, number 4 at the TD Garden. Paul McNamara, joined by Jake Levin, my colleague on My Hockey Live and writer for the Boston Globe. And Jake, you're here doing a couple of games. You had play-by-play on the D4 boys game, and you got the D3 game coming up after this game that's in progress. And we'll just give a quick update on this one. After 2 periods of play in the D2 girls contest, it is 3-0 Duxbury with the lead. As we start the third period, Falmouth does have almost a full 2-minute penalty, and they'll try to climb back in this on that power play.
Well, this is a Dragons team that's been together, more or less the same. Obviously, some faces come and go, but over the last couple of years, you get, Maddie Greenwood. You get players like that in goal. You get the Abbins, you get the Pittingers just coming through, and it's just, the Eusius, the next player up, really for Duxbury. Dan Nigerian's done a great job, obviously, as coach of the program, going for back-to-back titles. It's Duxbury team. They won 4 in a row last decade, and that run, came to a close. Not like the Dragons fell off a cliff. They just weren't quite championship caliber, and slowly but surely made their way back. And I know this is the Division II final, but Duxbury has beaten a number of Division I teams, and I think a case could be made. They're the best team in the state regardless of division, and I wish they'd get a chance to prove it. Go play St. Mary's, which played a thrilling game against Notre Dame Academy of Hingham. I walk in here at the tail end of that game. NDA ties it up, 7 seconds left, and next thing you know,
a new game was starting.
Triple overtime. So, we've had one great game today, and we've had some teams kind of assert themselves, I guess, in some of the other two. Dover, Sherborne, Weston, the boys' D4 final. They were down 1-0 to Hanover, and then next thing you know, they cruised to a 5-1 win. And Duxbury right now kind of asserting their will. This is kind of a culmination, a coronation for them of a season and a couple seasons now worth of hard work. And I think we're going to see a lot of the same in the 3 games coming up. I just think there's 3 teams in particular. I won't spoil it, but I think there's 3 teams that are favored, shall we say, in each of the next 3 games. And I'd love to be wrong. I hope we don't get another 3 OT thriller, hopefully. But, no, it's a great day of hockey. It is one of my favorite days of the year. I love being here at the Garden. I love seeing everybody. So I wouldn't have it any other way.
Great analysis, Jake. We could talk about girls hockey and how far it's come a lot more. And you're right, Duxbury, Falmouth, a couple of other D2 teams compete with the D1 teams. There's really no separation.
Right, Hingham, for example, a Division I team, and Duxbury routinely beats the Harbor Women. No disrespect to my Harbor Women. Of course, I'm a Hingham alum, but they're a great program. They're Division I. Duxbury's Division II. The numbers, they fool some people, I think, sometimes, and it scares me a little bit. You have to realize just because a team is not in Division I does not mean they're not a great team, and they can't.
It's the same with the boys too.
It's even more true with the boys.
Tewksbury and Concord, Carlisle.
The fact there's 4 divisions of boys right now, and do I think if, say, you take a look at some of last year's Norwell or Sandwich teams, those were great teams, historic teams with historic players putting up well north of 100, 150 points in some cases. Do I think that over the course of a 7-game series they would beat a great St. John's Prep team? Maybe not. But in a one-off, never know.
Jake, I have to leave to go do color on the third period of this girls D2 game, but we'll get together again in the next 45 minutes or an hour before you have to go to work calling the D3 final.
Can't wait. Pleasure as always.
We'll be back here on the My Hockey Live, Be Big Live, a YouTube channel live from the Garden.